Today, we're going to make a breakfast chorizo and potato hash using leftovers. Kind of Southwestern and kind of good. Leftovers. You like to use leftovers? And not everyone does, but I do. And today I'm going to make chorizo and potatoes hash, kind of a Southwestern style hash, with leftover cooked Yukon Gold potatoes, leftover cooked chorizo, some white onion, some diced jalapenos, and some pepper jack cheese, a little bit of garlic powder, and some salt and pepper, of course. Now here's the substitution for these. Use hash browns if you want, or any potatoes you have, but you kind of need to pre-cook them. It works better that way. Chorizo, no, you can use breakfast sausage, cook that up. And then the rest of the ingredients, you can use diced green chilies instead of jalapenos. And it comes together really quick. Get everything laid out, ready to go, and then we're going to cook it in a big skillet and then serve it up with a fried egg on top. Let's go. We're going to cook our chorizo and potatoes hash. And first thing we're going to do is brown up our par-cooked potatoes from the night before. If you don't have par-cooked potatoes, take maybe 3 medium Yukon Gold potatoes, put them in a saucepan of cold water, bring it to a boil, and let it cook for about 18 to 20 minutes, depending on the size of the potatoes. Take them out, put them in ice water, cool them overnight in the refrigerator, and the next day you'll be ready to go. Take them out about an hour or so before you cook them. Cut them up, you're ready. All right. Maybe a tablespoon of olive oil. Don't use a lot of oil because these are already cooked. You know, you're not going to need to deep fry them or anything, but you do want to brown them up. So the potatoes into the pan. Spread them around. By the way, this is about 1.5 pounds of Yukon Gold. It's going to serve 2 to 3 people. Now, if you're doing for 4, obviously double it. The chorizo is 6 ounces, 6-ounce link. You get these going. This is going to be a 1-pan breakfast, so it's not a lot to clean up. No, I take that back. We're going to cook an egg, so it's going to be 2 pans if you want to have a fried egg. If you want a scrambled egg in this at the end, take a couple of beaten eggs and then throw them in, but I like it when I put an egg on top. All right, your par-cooked potatoes are starting to get nice and brown on the other side. Try to get them all flipped over. So your potatoes are getting nice and golden brown. Flip them over. I'm not going to use any salt because the chorizo is kind of salty and the cheese is. I am going to use some fresh ground black pepper. And at this point I am going to throw in the diced onions. Let them cook a little bit. Probably about 5 minutes. Little granulated garlic. Not a lot, because you don't have a lot of potatoes here. Cooked chorizo back in. Let it warm up for 2 or 3 minutes. Same time I'm going to throw in my diced green chilies, or in this case, they're diced jalapenos. So I only have a couple of tablespoons because they can be a little hot. So be careful. You can also use diced green peppers to make it more like a potatoes O'Brien. But if you want a little bit of bite, use chilies. Now everything should be cooked just about right. potatoes were already cooked. The chorizo was already cooked. So we're talking about, 5-10 minutes total. Let's turn off the heat and put our grated pepper jack in here. In the meantime, I'm going to start my fried egg. Now, if you don't want a fried egg, what you can do is beat up a couple of eggs, take a little space in the middle, put a little butter in there and throw them in and stir them around. But I kind of like it with a fried egg on top. We're going to do that in just a second. Ready to plate? Let's do that now.